I know it's so messy. Unfortunately, I forgot to show you, or I forgot to start my live right before I started cleaning. So let me just show you some of the crap that came out. Yeah. So this is a crab that came out that I swept from behind the stove. It was so messy. And then, like, if you just see, let me just move aside. I just, I put out the stove. So this is behind the stove, and this is a crab that I swept from behind the stove. And so what I did is I scrubbed the floor, I scrubbed the cabinet, the side of the cabinet, so that we can get it clean. All right. So I am going to continue scrubbing, uh, the stove, the behind of the stove, so that we can get it clean before I put back the stove. And then I will clean the side of the stove as well, the behind, just to make sure it's nice and clean. So clean with me, keep me company, and yeah, I'll be checking on you from time to time. Okay, so for now, I am going to, because I actually, it's something that just came up like right now, and I forgot to buy stuff, those dishes to use for as containers when I'm cleaning. So I'm using a pot. I'm using a pot, and yeah, this is working out okay. All right. So I put soapy water in here, and then I'm going to put my wire. That's what I'm going to use for scrubbing. And then later on, I do have a wet towel, and I will just be rinsing out, like, in the sink, but, like under running water. Yeah. So far so good. I do not have the proper containers for for containing my soapy water, but that's not stopping me. And I'm just making do with what I have. So this is what I am going to do. All right. So let's keep scrubbing. All right, so here I have the soap. I'm just basically just washing using the regular dishwashing soap. Yeah, and I have this microfiber cloth and this one. So I've got two of them, and that's what I'm going to use for removing the, the stuff that I like I was scrubbing. Okay, so I am just going to wipe out with these microfiber clothes that I have, and to make them last for like some time. What I'll do is I'll be using one at a time. So let's uh let's let's use my cloth. Yeah. Okay. And so this is another one. I'm going to use it for the sides of the cupboard because I scrub as well. Oh my goodness, this looks so clean. Unlike the way it was before. It is so clean. Let me do the other one. Oh, now they are so dirty. I need to rinse them out so that I have some clean clothes. So I am just gonna go to the tub and rinse them out so that I have clean clothes. Let's do it.
Now what we're going to do is consider two examples of areas where perhaps we could be a little guilty with regard to that. For example, our view with regard to the number of anointed ones remaining on the earth. Now for many years, what did we think? We thought, well, that number will go down and down and down and down. Now, I don't know about you, but me, when that report came out, just how many partakers? And what were we thinking? Well, probably, maybe we didn't say it, but we think, the number will go down, 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 and there'll be just a couple of old guys in a wheelchair who will get their reward. Well, I'm exaggerating, but that was sort of the feeling, wasn't it? But now, what have we seen in recent years? Those numbers have gone up and up. And not only that, younger brothers have been appointed on the governing body. Now, I know what you're all thinking. Two new ones, how old are they? We know. You're not Googling now, but you will be. But you see, we need to be careful about what we're thinking with regard to the number of anointed ones left on earth. You see, 19 years ago I was appointed on the governing body. Even I thought I was too young. Now they tell me I'm not so young anymore. But do we see the point? What does the Bible actually tell us with regard to this? Well, it doesn't say the number would just dwindle down to just having a few older ones left. No. The great crowd of other sheep will be judged on the basis of how they deal with Christ's brothers. So that means the faithful and discreet slave, as well as all the anointed throughout the earth, will continue to be active in doing the work and wanting and needing your support, right up until the time that suddenly they will be reassigned. And isn't that what Matthew 24 verse 31 says? There'll be a gathering, the final gathering of the anointed from all different parts of the earth. So for us to think, well, there's some new ones on the governing body, they don't look too old. Maybe we've got a little bit extra time. No. Jehovah is making sure that the faithful and discreet slave is continuing to work and is effective right up until that time of reassignment. So that's one subject. The second subject we'd like to talk about is our view with regard to the start of the Great Tribulation, with the destruction of Babylon the Great. When we look through the scriptures, in Revelation chapter 16, what does it tell us? That the waters will gradually dry up. Yes, churches are losing support in some countries. For example, Europe. It wasn't that long ago that most nations in Europe were very religious. But now people are turning their backs on religion. But at the same time, when we look at Africa and South America, we see that religion still has a strong influence. So now, what could be that little voice in our mind saying, well, yeah, you see, it's going in the right direction, but maybe not just yet. We've got a little bit more time. But again, we need to remember what the scriptures tell us. And if you turn with me this time, please, to Revelation chapter 17, this is one of the chapters that describes the destruction of false religion. Or in other words, when the Great Tribulation starts. So let's read Revelation 17.
Beverly.
And note, please, what it tells us.
Beverly.
That God put it into their hearts to carry out his thought. Yes, to carry out their one thought by giving the kingdom to the wild beast until the words of God will have been accomplished. Now, what is this one thought? Well, up to now, we've said one thought is their desire to turn on false religion. And we can understand that because the context is talking about the destruction of false religion. see, if you look back at that verse, what is the one thought? Now, this means we have to adjust our understanding. Another change. What does it say? The one thought refers to the nations being willing to hand over power, their political power, to the scarlet-colored wild beast, the United Nations. Let me repeat it, because you're in shock now, and you need to write this down. Okay. The one
You
thought
listening?
refers to the nations being willing to hand over power to the United Nations. Now, why is that exciting?
What's that?
Well, the fact that nations will eventually turn on religion really isn't that surprising. Gradually, we've seen that happening. Yes, and you see which way it's going. But what about nations empowering the United Nations, handing over their personal political power so the United Nations has more power? It has teeth, as it were. At the moment, it's like a toothless organization, isn't it? That seems unbelievable. No nation. But what is it?
Oh, whoopsie.
It's an act of God.
My bad. Sorry, guys, sorry.
Into the minds of the nations.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes, they will empower the United Nations so that the United
Okay.
Nations will be in a position to take action against false religion. Now, this adjustment in understanding also means that we have to adjust our understanding of verses 12.
Okay, let me try again. So that it's nice and centered.
That you saw in 10 kings who have not yet received the kingdom, but they do receive
Okay.
kings for 1,000
So, ouch.
wild beasts.
So what I'm gonna do here is I am now, because I cleaned the back of the stove, what I'll do is maybe I'll just the mop so that it's nice and clean. I'll show you. Like right now, this is how it looks. Let me just show you. Yeah, so let me just flip the camera. Oh, there. Isn't that nice and clean? Because even the side of this the cabinet, it was so dirty and filthy. Like even the back is all clean. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I am just going to pass a mop on the floor so that I just double clean it so that it's nice and clean. And then I'll start doing the sides of the stove. You see, oh my goodness, like that's so filthy. That is so filthy. And this is a pot that I'm using, and I am just going to, yeah, to do, yeah, a little bit of cleaning. I'm so sorry. The overhead light is so reflecting back on the camera. And yeah, so don't worry about it. It's just the kitchen light. So I am going to put, yeah,
Don't expect that you see
okay, all right.
it takes an act of God. Jehovah will
Oh,
work in their
gosh,
hearts. This will
I'm
occur.
trying so hard. I'm trying to
Then great
to
tribulation.
place it nicely so that it's
Not something that happens.
let's try again.
So what have we learned in our discussion?
Okay.
Some things change gradually.
Yeah,
Brothers and
so
sisters, remember, there are
so
some
hopefully it
sudden
doesn't topple. So let me just grab my chair so that I can sit on as I clean the side of the stove. Let's do that.
anointed ones will suddenly be taken to heaven while they are still very active. The second one, Jehovah will suddenly move the nations to give their political power to the United Nations. So what's the takeaway? complacent. Don't think, oh, this is going to gradually change. No, some things won't gradually change. They will occur suddenly as acts of God. So be ready and don't be surprised by sudden change.
Thank you, Brother Jeff. You've given us much to think about. We probably have to watch that talk a few times to get all the points.
What a faith strengthening program. The second part of the annual meeting will be featured as a broadcast for next month. Now it's time for our video postcard. Let's visit our brothers and sisters in Italy. This is a land of rich history, vibrant culture, and spectacular natural beauty. From Lake Como and the Dolomites in the north to the islands of Sicily and Sardinia in the south. Christianity found an early foothold in Italy.
Okay, so let me just move my camera right here. Yeah, I think that's better. So what I'll do is, this is the side of the stove. It's filthy, and I'm going to clean it. I'm going to scrub it first before I wipe it. Okay, where's my scrub? Like I said, I'm using this wire to scrub, and then I'll use cloth, the fiber cloth, so that I clean it up. So for now, I'm just going to start scrubbing. I know it's a very soft wire, such that it's not so abrasive when it comes to scrubbing on the surface. Like, it doesn't scrub the pins. It does scrub the dirt, but does not scrub the pins. Yeah, so basically in here, I put water and some soap. So this is what I'm using, just a regular washing dish liquid. And basically it's non-abrasive. So it's very gentle on the stove, on the surface of the stove. Yeah, I'm not using any like those harsh chemicals. Yeah. So as you can see, the things are coming out, the dirt is coming out, and I'm quite happy about it. It actually needs some time to soak so that it softens. I think it's way softer than when I first started, because now it's softened and things are just, oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that. Do you remember how this was when I first started? Like, it was filthy, it was dirty, but you can see the difference, right? Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep scrubbing until I get everything out. I know people may be wondering, like, Freda, what are you doing today? Because today is, you know, the 1st of January. Aren't you doing anything with your family? I'm doing something. I am doing something with my family. Namely, I'm cleaning the stove. I think this is very important to me. And the thing is, the reason why I'm keeping it right here, like close by to me, because I can add like whenever I need like the more soap.
Oh my god.
Tia, you're funny.
No lie.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you gotta try and just to see. If first, do you want to call Beverly so that she presses on that iPhone? Yeah.
The iPhone is broken again.
Not even when it's on the charger.
It doesn't charge.
Okay, then try another way. Say try another way.
Now it says to get a verification code, first confirm the number you added to your account.
Because I opened that account when we were in Zambia. So I guess I may have used. But I mean, if it's Beverly's phone number, it means she can have access. Okay, then just close it. Yeah. Okay. Now, I can see some streak, like right here, it's okay. But then when you look down here, there's some little streaks. So I am going to get that one out as well. I know it's some grease that's kind of baked onto the surface, but I know how to just get that thing out. Okay, so like I said, this is the reason why I have this close by, just because I use it each time I need it. So what I'm gonna do is I will put it directly on my wire, because like when I put it in the water, it means that it's watered down, okay? Yeah, like right now, I can see the difference, even the difference between here and down here, because I put it directly on the wire. I see the difference. very good at this. Look at this. I am very good. If you want anybody to clean your house, of course, with a charge, you can hire me. And yeah, I'll clean your house because I'm good at this. Yeah, I know it's tricky right now, but what I'll do is I will pass the clean cloth. This is the first cloth that I'm passing, as you can see. And then I have this one, a clean cloth. That's the one that I'm going to pass again, so that yeah, so again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse them out like it's already shiny, but then I will also pass some new clothes, some fresh clothes, so that it's nice and shiny. It's already nice and shiny, as we can see. All right, so you guys, please join me in cleaning the back of the stove and the stove itself, the outside of the stove. And it's really nice when you are cleaning, then someone is keeping you company. So if you have anything in your house, the thing that you've always wanted to clean, you are welcome to start cleaning. Yeah, because for the longest time, I've always wanted to clean the back of the stove and the stove itself, but I just haven't had time. But today I was like, oh, okay, let me do it. Juliet, hi. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, I'm going, behind your footprints. You are always on top, cleaning stuff, clean the bedroom, clean the bathroom. And this is what I started doing. I'm going to do some cleaning. So thank you, Juliet, for your inspiration. You inspire me. Yeah. Yeah. So I am just going to go to the sink and rinse my clothes. Oh my goodness, the water is so cold. Ugh. Oh, okay. Hi. But how come you?
I want chocolate. Yeah, so just if you want to open the thing, just open on top of this. Just don't.
Okay. So, yeah, this is a cloth, the new cloth now, and there's some dirt in here. So what I'm gonna do is, Tia, can you come and open this for me?
The oven?
Yeah, like the top part. It doesn't open?
Don't think so, because there's no strips in here.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Okay, here we go. It looks clean. Like I said, I am going to mop the back of the stove. So let me do that right now. Okay, so this is a mop, and I'm just going to mop the back of the stove to make sure. I've already cleaned, but I just want to make sure it's very clean. To double clean it. You know how you double check stuff? Yeah. And I'm double cleaning. Then let's clean the other side of the stove, shall we? So first I'm going to move the chair so that I get somewhere to sit. And I am going to move my soap, I'm going to move my wire, and I am going to move my pot. And I'll just put it right here. And then, guys, let me move you. Let me move you. So this is where I'm going to be seated. As a matter of fact, here I am, and then this is the back of the stove. Now you tell me, like, doesn't this look filthy? Oh my goodness, and it's so unbelievable that this is a stove I've been using all along, and today I felt like cleaning it, but yeah, it's really filthy. So I am just going to put the phone right here. Okay. Okay. I am going to there, and then let's clean. Yeah. So this is a pot. Like I said, I did not have the dish to contain my soapy water, so I just used a pot. And it's all good because this is something we actually use washing dishes, right? So I'm not doing anything that's gross or anything that's you frown upon it. Yeah. So I am going to start scrubbing like so. Oh my goodness, and there's some streaks of oil that has been kept on the stove because I haven't done this in a very long time. So okay, now let me wipe it. So these are my two clothes, my two best friends, and then I am going to start by using the one in the first place. And then once this one is all soiled and it needs changing, then I'll just use the other one. Yeah. You guys, this looks nice already. All right. So I'm using now the second cloth, my second fiber cloth. And it's so nice and clean, nice and shiny. So now I'm going to move to the top of the stove. Like this is a part that I always clean, so it's not as filthy as the rest of the stove. Because normally after every cooking, I clean it. So I am just going to do a little bit of cleaning because it's clean as it is. Okay. Okay, so Tia, you want to push it?
Huh?
You want to push it into position?
Push what?
The stove.
I'm not that strong.
Oh, please.
What?
It's not heavy,
Yes, it
and you're just sliding it. No one is asking you to lift
It
it.
has wheel.
It's on the towels, so it just slides out.
And I'll try.
Okay. So, uh-huh. There you go. That wasn't hard, was it?
No.
Thank you. Okay. Let me just move my phone right here so that yeah, so I think these are the, let me show you some of the decorations that are supposed to go on top of the stove. These will go on the stove, and like I need to clean them. So first I'll clean them before I put them on the top of the stove, like right here. This is where they go. And yeah, so basically we're done the stove, the back of the stove, and now it's time to like really clean the floor. Yeah, yeah, and the dishes as well. Oh my goodness, like this is just so messy. This kitchen is just so messy, and it will need some, look at the dishes. So all these dishes have to be cleaned. Yeah, so I'll clean the dish. These will go in the recycling bin. And then clean the sink and the dishes. And then there's just, yeah, like the floor itself, the kitchen floor. Yeah, we're getting there. We're moving. It's going slow, but at the same time we're moving. We are moving, guys. We are moving. We are moving. So, like I said, let me take care of uh where's my other cloth? Oh, okay. Yeah, so I am going to, yeah, these are the herbs and spices and mixes in these bottles. So okay, so let's arrange these. You looking, guys? Yeah. So there and there and there. Look at that. It's so nicely arranged. And yeah. Can you see that? So that was effortless. Nice, but you know, it was effortless, but it looks nice. So you don't have to break a bank in order for you to decorate your kitchen. And yeah, that's that. Yeah, and like the other day, I just cleaned my microwave, like the inside of the microwave, because it was filthy. And so I am just cleaning the yeah, well, I guess it needs a little bit of like, you know, touching up. Yeah, because it has gotten dirty since I cleaned it. So I'm just going to do some touch ups so that it's nice and clean. Yeah, like, you know, the roof, the back of the thingy. But so what I do, I'm pretty sure you guys know about this trick, this, what should I call it? Um, yeah, this tip or trick or whatever you call it. So what I do is I use baking soda and I put it in the coffee mug and some water. Then I just let it run in the microwave for about a minute or two, because that softens the you know, the microwave, such that when I go to wipe it, then it's easy to do. And then like this thing, the plate that goes in the microwave, I just clean it. I just wash it because it's glass and it's washable, so it's not hard, right? So what we are going to do before we even wash the what am I talking about? Yeah, so before I even clean, no, because like I need to run that baking soda. So I'm getting the baking soda from the fridge because I keep it in the fridge for whatever, like just freshness, to keep it fresh. So what I do is I keep it in the fridge. And this is a, yeah, this is a baking soda that I'm using. And I just use tap water. But first, what I'll do is I'll wash this plate that goes in the microwave so that when I go to soften the stuff in the microwave, it's there. It's like I can use it. So what I'll do is let me just wash it. Okay. 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 So I am just going to wash the microwave plate, and then I run the thing in the microwave. Yeah, like you are not able to see me. Yeah, so I said these, I'm going to put them in the recycling bin. And for now, what I'll do is I'll just wash the microwave plate like this in the sink. I just love to use this Dawn, like it serves me right. So what I'll do is I'll pour a little, and then I am just using this sponge. And while I'm at it, what I'm gonna do is I am washing my coffee mug, whatever you call it, tea mug or coffee mug or whatever, because this is what I am going to use to soften the stuff in the microwave. So I am, yeah, there. And what I'm gonna do is just get some tap water. I like to sort of fill it, like maybe not to the brim, but ouch, just yeah, there. And then I'm going to rinse out my it's so clean. So there we go, guys. There we go. And so, you know what? This is kind of annoying me. And the reason why I actually put them here is because I love to rinse them out before I put in the recycling. Yeah. So now I'm gonna put them in the recycling bin. Yeah, so now that this is clean, what I'll do is I'll wipe it dry. All right. Okay, so here we go. What I'm gonna do now is, because this thing is dry, I put my clothes right here, and then I'll bring my water. And then usually what I do is just by sight, like I don't use a measuring spoon or measuring cup or whatever. I just throw it in. So this is a bicarbonate of soda, the baking soda, and then yeah, I mean, it's actually, it's not dangerous, like when you put in too much. It's you know, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I will put my glass plate in the microwave, and then there, nice and fitting. And then what I'll do is I'll put my water and mixed with baking soda. And I'm going to run it for a minute or two. Yeah, so I'll just say, so yeah, let's do 2 minutes. Yeah. There. A minute and some change. There we go. 2 minutes to go. 1 minute. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, one thing that you gotta know, this thing is hot. You gotta be very, very careful. You don't want to burn yourself. So, as you can see, like this thing is now all soft. And then, like once you put your clothes, you can just wipe it right out. So, yeah, it's yeah, that's a trick that I learned. I don't know from where, but yeah, so yeah, I know. So here, as you can see, the door of the microwave, it just wipes right out, which is like really nice. It's not hard. Even the cooked on food, the baked on food, just come right out. Yeah. So yeah, so let's just clean the microwave, shall we? Yeah, so where's the other cloth? I'm looking. Oh, there. Yeah. Okay, is someone going to help me wash dishes? Oh, it's one of those things that I do myself. Yeah? Okay. 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 Okay, so I'm just sitting down because I want to read some of your comments. All right, all right, all right. Juliet, hi. How are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah. No, I gotta find somewhere where to write something. Mm. Okay, I'm trying. I am trying so hard. To write something. Mm. All right. So I guess I just flipped the camera. So before I start vacuuming, I just want to finish with the microwave so that, people can use it. But in the meantime, I guess that's the way it's going to be. And you guys can enjoy the cleaning of the microwave with me. All right. So here we are. I know the kitchen looks filthy just because um, I'm doing like a cleaning. So what I'll do is, okay. I'm going to pour out some water so that I put fresh water. Yeah, so there I am putting some fresh water. Okay, I think that's enough. So what I did is the water that was in the cup, I poured it, also added to my water that I put in the pot. And then we are just going to, clean the microwave. In the meantime, what we are going to do is put or keep the soap close by, because that's where I like to keep it, just in case I need it. Yeah, so in the meantime, this is what we are going to do. So because we wanted this glass for the purpose of holding the teacup when we do the thingy, the running of the water, so that the stuff, the ketone food would be softened. So what we are going to do, because this is already clean, what we are going to do is we are going to remove it for now. Okay, we are going to remove it and keep it right here. And then in the meantime, we are going to put some soap on our cloth so that squeeze it a little, and we are going to use it for cleaning the microwave. Yeah. Oh, it looks nice and clean already. I don't know if you guys can see, but okay. So, can you see that? Can you see that? Oh my goodness. This food was kicked on. Remember I showed you when we first started, I showed you, right? Now it's softened. It's just coming right out like effortlessly. And then I am going to do the roof of the microwave, like as you can see. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. So I am just going to finish it up, and in no time we'll have a clean microwave. When people want to warm food, they can warm food in the clean microwave. Okay. All right. This looks nice and clean. All right, so let's just put the things together because, like, as you can see, oh my goodness, this is so nice and clean. Let me just clean my camera. Yeah, anyways, it's maybe just the light that's really clouding the quality of the picture. So I am going to put the glass thingy. Yeah, like I always have like a hard time. Like it takes like a little bit of doing, but eventually it gets done. Oh, there. No, this doesn't look very straight. There. Yeah. Now the microwave is all nice and clean. As you can see, the door is nice and clean, and we are going to close it so that we can start doing something else. So we are cleaning the stove. Now we can start with the floor because, oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. Oh, even one of my soap came off. Yeah, so there's just some things that, yeah, you can pass.
You're doing a video?
Yeah, I'm doing it live. Here are some leftovers if you want. Yeah, so, oh my goodness, it's gonna be a lot of doing. It's gonna be a lot of things to do. So let's start. Let's find somewhere to start. I know it's a mess right now, but we are going to find a way, like a point where to start. Should we start with cleaning dishes or should we start cleaning the floor?
Start with 2025 smoke.
Huh. Okay. So I don't know.
Maybe start up and then work your way down, because something that gets to the floor, if you clean the floor first and then you get it dirty again,
Okay.
wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, so let's start by cleaning dishes. Let's put this baby right here or right here. Hopefully water doesn't spill on the phone. I'm going to try the best that I can. Oh,
This, your new tripod,
yeah.
it's nice.
Give me the
Is
camera.
it working?
Oh, yeah. All right. So let's wash some dishes, shall we? Let's do it. So again, this is a washing liquid, and then this is a sponge that I'm going to use. And I know we have the dishwasher. However, the dishwasher is not functional right now. It broke. Yeah, so we just gotta do what we gotta do. I mean, like, what stops us from washing dishes? Just because the machine is broken? I don't think so. We were not raised that way. So we just use our two hands. And that's exactly what we are going to do. If you
Oh, there, that one I can use. That's good for tea.
okay, let me wash it for you.
Okay, thanks, man.
Do you want to be in the video?
I'm in it.
He's photobombing.
You're getting some that. What if that light is causing glare? If
Yeah, it is. Well, try to turn on the other light. Thank you. Oh, okay. Okay.
But he's still getting.
Yeah.
It's coming from that one because it's.
Turn it off, please.
How do you look now?
Well,
It's a bit better.
yeah.
You're still backlit from the window, but that's not.
Yeah, because what can I do, right?
It looks nicer.
So I am just transferring the dishes that were in this sink so that I can use it like as I wash. So I'm transferring everything into this sink because that's I find it easier to do that. To work with the sink. So there's a bunch of crap that I don't want it to go down the drain just because it might block. What did I say? It might block the drain. So what I'll do is I'll just throw this crap into the trash. Okay. So I'm just going to wash the sink. So it's all scrubbed, nice and scrubbed. Now I am going to start washing my dishes. I have to be very careful washing the clothes just because the other day I was washing my dishes and it slipped because of the soap, like the slipness of the soap such that it slipped from my hands and went right to the floor and broke. Yeah. So yeah. So I'm just trying to be as careful as I can. So what I do is first I wash the cutlery. So I wash the knives, forks, and spoons or whatever. And then if this thing is in the sink because I used it because it was dirty and it needs cleaning, what I do is I wash it out so that when I rinse out the cutlery, I put it on here. It works out for me because it's got holes and it can hold some knives and forks so that they are dry, they are drained just because it's got some holes. So what I do is I wash it like so. Now that it's washed, I rinse it out. And I'm mindful of the water and the size of the water is coming because I don't want to waste water. What's that?
Mindful and demure.
Yeah, because I'm demure like that. So once it's all rinsed out, what I do is I put it right here and I start rinsing out my cutlery. And then I put them, yeah, it's the water is so hot. So I'm going to find a temperature that I'm comfortable with. Yeah, right here. it takes me more time to scrub it than to rinse it because it's already clean. So you just run it under the sink, under the tap, and then it's rinsed out, it's clean. Yeah, because this one, I think it's a little bit bigger than some cutlery. So what I do is I just put it in a different container so that I'm saving room for cutlery. So this one also, I'm going to put it separately. But then there's these knives and forks and spoons. I am going to rinse them and I'll put them right here in this dish. Yeah, so basically that's how I do things. So there was a plate that I'll put it separately. There was a cutting board and I'll rinse it and I will put it separately. But the cutlery, I put it in the colander. Yeah, so basically the cutlery, as you can see, all done, and I'll drain it and dry it so that I can put them away. All right, so we'll continue with the dishes and we are making progress. We are making progress. Now it's going to be glasses, cups, and small items. Yeah, I like to wash the pots, the pans, like last minute because they take up a lot of room, right? So I like to wash them last minute. So in the meantime, I am so thirsty. I am so thirsty. So I am going to grab some water and like just take a break just because I am so thirsty and I'm not hungry just because I had my meal, big meal, before I started everything. Yeah. Okay, what's this? Okay. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm so thirsty, you guys. I am so thirsty, so I'm just going to have like some water.
Video water is the best.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm having tea.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're drinking tea while sleeping,
I'm drinking tea, I'm doing Sudoku.
but you are also laying down, right?
Yes, I'm reclining
Okay.
in a reclined position.
Okay. Yeah. So, did I just burp? Okay, so you guys, let's chat, let's chat, let's chat. Let's chat. How are you doing? How are you doing? Wherever you're watching me from, please go ahead and tell me where you're watching me from so that I give you a shout out. Yeah, um, like there's no snow today, but it's because it snowed a few days ago. I guess even yesterday or whatever. Yeah, so there's still some snow and it's gonna be there for quite some time, but what can you do, right? It's part of life. And yeah, so that's that. So you guys, where you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? I'm interested to know where you are watching me from, where you are watching this video from, right? Okay, so tell me, you guys, for how long have you been on YouTube? Yeah, I'm interested to know. And how are you finding the YouTube journey? Like, is it working out for you? Like, is it everything that you dreamt of? Is it something that you know just popped up in your mind and you decided to start the YouTube channel? Yeah. Yeah, like let me tell you a story about me. For the longest time, like even when I was younger, I was hoping that I become a journalist or a public speaker, but that obviously never worked out. And so here I am. So as I grew older, I just, because there's so many platforms that you can you can realize your dream even if it's something that you never got to do. Like you can create a platform where you can showcase whatever you are doing, whatever you are all about, what your life. Yeah, and so this is part of the reason why I started my YouTube channel, just because like I said, one of the things that I dreamt of is becoming, a journalist, of which I did not become for whatever reason, and I just ended up where I ended up. But the coming of social media has sort of given me like a chance where I am just doing things that I thought that maybe I could do for work, but didn't happen. So I am so glad that there's been social media that has come, and then this is what I am doing. Yeah, so far so good. I find I'm able to express my thoughts, my feelings, even on social media. Even if like I wasn't talking to anyone specifically, but then I know one or two people will watch the video and learn from what I have to say. Like or whatever you do not underestimate yourself and the potential that you have, of touching other people's lives. right? You never know. One or two people. I mean, who touches like millions, billions of people? I know there's like billions of people around the world, but what human is able to do that, to touch other people's lives? Billions of people. I mean, yeah. So there's always people that are going to be touched by you, and then there's always going to be people that are going to push back on your ideas just because they don't agree with you. So all I'm saying is you will not stop whatever you are doing just because there's people out there that do not agree with you. So you just keep focusing on what you are doing. Just do you. Just because there's one or two people that you will touch, that you will reach, and then that's I'm guessing I would be satisfied with that, even if I was just reaching one or two people that was listening to me, and they think that that's helpful, and that's just the way I look at life. I just don't look for masses to agree with me, to validate me, because I look at myself like I am enough, just the way it is, that just the way I am enough, such that I don't look for validation from other people. Yeah. So I hope whatever I was saying makes sense. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Tia, is it on?
Yes.
Okay. You can see me? Okay. Like,
I didn't.
but there's all of them.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Guys, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Oh my goodness, guys, I was so thirsty. I was so thirsty. Water is life. Water is life. All right, in 3 more minutes, maybe we should continue washing dishes, right? Yeah, my hands are so cold. Yeah, cause right now it's, Tia, what's the time right now?
149.
Oh, 1:49. Yeah. So time check is 1:49. Just let me know, please, what time it is where you are watching from. Like right here in Edmonton, it's 1:49, almost 1:50. Yeah, so 10 minutes to 10, 10 minutes to 2. What am I talking about? Well, sometimes my brain is just all over the place. Yeah. Yeah, so um, regardless whether I finish doing the cleaning of the kitchen, I was planning just to stay for like 2 hours, of which right now, we are like 1 hour 50, almost 50 minutes in, and then at 2 o'clock I am resigning, and then I'll continue doing whatever I'm doing to get everything cleaned up. Yeah, so for now, yeah, what's the time right now, Tia?
150.
Oh, okay. So I guess our 3 minute, for the remainder of the break is all done. So what I'll do is we'll go back to the sink so that we keep washing dishes. And then at 2 o'clock, I am going to resign so that rather than focusing on the phone, we are focusing on other things, right? So I just took a break to drink some water. Now, let's go and continue washing dishes. Okay. So, like I said, I do have a bunch of glasses that I want to wash, and some cups and some glass bowls or whatever. So that's what we are going to start with. All right. And again, here is my sponge, my glasses, and we have our Dawn liquid, dishwashing liquid. So that's what we are going to do. We are going to place some washing liquid on there, and then all right. Okay, so you have to be really, oh, it almost slipped out of my hands. And you know what that would have meant? Broken glass. And you don't want that, right? Okay. Okay, so as you can see, I am washing now the, just the rest of the stuff, like the rest of the cutlery that I mixed, mixing with the glasses, just because like I said, they do have like smaller volume, such that it's not as big as a pot, as big as a pan. So it's
What time did you get up early? I thought you would have got up early so you could go on.
Because I slept that late.
You were up so late. What would you do that late? You come back down and go on. Okay, so you're time shifting. Here's the thing, if you get up early, because you gotta go back to school soon. Now let's say I sleep in. If you're down here at like 8 or 9, then you could go on for like 3 or 4 hours. And I get up, I come down, and I don't even go on right away. I can have tea, I can do a Sudoku, I can have coffee, I can have something to eat. Then say at 12 or 1, I go on, and you go do whatever.
It's because I woke up at, like, I went to sleep at like 10 or 11.
And then you woke up early on in the morning,
Like at 2.
and then you came down here.
Yes, because I couldn't leave the over.
Okay.
Then I was awesome. Then I went.
Huh?
I'm also doing my American.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Then make sure that, nobody disturbs. Okay. Yeah.
I said
Hi. No, I'm just laughing with myself.
okay.
So here I am, because there's some cutleries that I missed the first time I was doing cutleries. So I am going to rinse them. I wash them, and I'm going to rinse them, and I will put them right here to dry them. So, but because I mixed like everything, uh, so I'm going to start by rinsing out whatever is on the top, so that it gives me room to find the cutleries that I'm looking for, because some of the cutleries I think they've gone down. So okay.
The water is so cold.
What's that?
The water is so cold.
I know.
Daddy,
Yes,
can you buy me water, please?
what am I getting?
Water.
Water?
Uh-huh.
When are we gonna get water from on New Year's Day?
Oh, never mind.
I thought we got a bunch of water there.
She's finished.
Really? That was pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you guys, let me show you just how this sink is looking right now. Do you guys remember how full the sink was, how filthy it was? Yeah, so we got stuff done, and I just want to show you how it looks like right now. So let me just flip the camera. All right, so here we are. Now the sink is nice and empty because all of them dishes, we wash them. And here is, remember the colander that I talked about, where I like to dry my cutlery, just because it drains the cutlery very nice. And here is my girl Dawn, and I just love her because she does a trick. You see how spark sparkly, spotless this thing looks? Yeah, Dawn did it. As you can see, yeah, so I guess I will do my floor now. Yeah. So let's try, yeah, doing the floor. But right now, because we've been live for a very long time, like 2 hours and 40 minutes. So what I'll do is I'll cut the line, and then I'll show you, I'll start doing it. The live, like when I start doing the floor. So thank you guys for keeping me company. All right. And we'll see you in the next phase, like as we do the floor.